Hi everyone! I am here today with a little bit of a different holiday gift guide. I'm going to talk about how to disrupt your current pattern of gift giving. This is a topic that's really near and dear to my heart because it's something that I've been trying to practice over the past few years, and I've come up with 4 strategies that you can start implementing today so that you can evolve your gift giving practice to a place where you'd like it to be that's gratifying to you and your loved ones. While retailers would have us believe that gift giving is an essential part of the holiday season, I think almost every single human being, or at least 80 to 90% of us, value something over the holidays besides gifts. But it's hard when societal norms, especially here in North America, focus so heavily on gift giving. We're led to believe that this is the right thing to do, that it's expected, and that a gift is a sign of love. And if you're in one of these gift giving cycles right now that you don't feel is very beneficial, I'm here to offer you 4 strategies that you can implement today to start nudging behavior in a different direction so that gift giving in the future or holiday time in the future can be both more meaningful and more satisfying for you and your loved ones. The first strategy is to start having those conversations. This strategy is to really start being honest with yourself and with your loved ones. I've had a few of these conversations in the past little while. I've talked to my husband about gift giving, I've talked to friends about gift giving, and I've talked to family members about gift giving. The one general theme that runs through these conversations is, I want to spend time with you. I love spending time together and celebrating, but I don't really want any gifts as part of the celebration. I really don't need anything. I'm in a decluttering phase and time together is enough for me. And if you're not like me, if you're not in a decluttering phase, but you still want to have a little bit of a conversation with someone, maybe you really want to know what someone wants for the holidays, you still want to buy a gift, ask that person, what do you want me to buy you? I want to get you a gift, but I want it to be something that you'll love and use. Please let me know what you would like. These types of conversations start opening the dialogue. You may not stop giving gifts, but at least you'll disrupt the pattern of not knowing what to buy someone, having to go out and spend a lot of time thinking and worrying about whether or not the person would like the gift. The other thing is you might be doing the other person a favor if the other person is spending a lot of time thinking about what to get you, but you just tell them you don't want any gifts. You've saved them maybe half a day right there. My second strategy is to give and receive with a minimalist mindset. To me, minimalist gift giving has a few essential qualities. Characteristic of the gift is that it shouldn't create clutter or burden for the other person. So know the person that you're giving to and know what types of items they like and what types of items that they use. One category of item that I love to give are perishables. Perishables are a very broad category, and typically everyone likes to receive perishables as long as they are perishables that the person will use up rather quickly. When it comes to perishables that can be used up in a shorter period of time is probably better. I'll take myself as an example because a lot of you are probably familiar with all of the things I like already. I love food, pretty much any kind of food, but especially chocolate. I love tea, and I love red wine. These are things I could use up fairly quickly, and these make perfect gifts. The other thing you could give are gift cards and cash. I know these have the reputation of being very impersonal, but they're actually not. You are giving a gift and allowing the person to choose what he or she wants. This is essential in the minimalist mindset because generally minimalists like to pick out their own stuff. There are a lot of things that run through a minimalist's mind when this person chooses to bring something into the household. I would say for most people, if you're giving them a gift card to their favorite store or giving them a little bit of cash to buy something that they really want or really need, that is highly, highly appreciated. The other thing I wanted to mention for those of you who do still want to give gifts, because I do understand that some people genuinely enjoy the act of giving, I would say in those instances, start giving gifts outside of the holiday season. I feel like gifts are better when they are small, unexpected, and there's no requirement for reciprocation. A lot of the times we give gifts over the holidays and then the receiver feels an obligation to give a gift back. Sometimes I want to give a gift, but I don't want to put that on the other person. So I'll find another time to give a gift that's not tied to an occasion. I have a friend who I do this with. We don't get each other gifts very often at all, but when I do buy her something, it's because I thought of her and I picked it up for her. My third strategy, if you really want to disrupt the cycle of gift giving, can you say it with a card? I have a close friend in my life and we never really got into the cycle of gift giving, but instead we give each other cards that we make for each other. But that is something that I truly value. I love opening the card and seeing what she came up with. They're often funny. They often include photos of us from like 10, 20 years ago. And I also love the process of being creative and making her a card. It does require a little bit of thought and time and effort, but I feel the payoff is worth more than anything money could buy. Where I've been able to do this recently is with hubby. Hubby and I took the love languages test about a year and a half ago. A few of you will probably remember this if you watch my vlogs. And receiving gifts as the love language ranked very low for both of us. What do we do to celebrate every holiday? We buy each other gifts. But that's not really what we value in our relationship. This year we celebrated 9 years of being married, and typically on our anniversary we follow the yearly gift giving guide. First year was paper, 9th year was willow. This year we decided not to buy each other gifts, but we still kind of wanted to follow that template, or rather I did. What we did instead was we made each other cards with the theme in mind. So the theme was willow and we had to incorporate that into our card to one another. And it was really fun. Hubby came up with a very good one, very creative. We had a lot of laughs. That was so much better than going out and buying him, say, a basket made out of willow or something like that, which is something he definitely does not need or want. My fourth strategy is to celebrate together, and celebrate does not equal gifts. Instead of giving gifts, maybe do something together to celebrate. For example, my friend and I have an annual holiday exchange. We've been doing this for many, many years. Probably at least 10 years. This year was my turn to come up with the theme, and I approached her a couple of days ago and I said, essentially, would you mind doing something different this year? I'm not too into shopping or gift giving right now. Could we do this as our celebration instead and then just go out for a nice dinner together? There'll be more time for conversation and we won't have to spend as much time battling the crowds in the mall. And because I'm a people pleaser, I also said, if you don't like this idea, I'll think of something else. But of course, she is a dear friend and she understood, so she agreed, and we're gonna try something different this year, and you guys will find out what that is when I vlog. That is going to be it for this video. Please let me know down below if you've used any strategies to disrupt the gift giving cycle. I'm also going to link down below the love languages test in case you haven't done it yet. Please let me know how you scored and where on your score receiving gifts ranked. I know for me it was 4th out of 5 love languages. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be back very soon with another one. I'm going to post one more vlog before I leave for my meditation retreat, so stay tuned for that. I will see you very soon in another video. Until then, please take care and bye for now.